What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode we got some more progress done of getting basically fully caught up with everything here in the store. We are like, I think we're like a couple items short, if I remember right. Aren't we? Or are we actually like perfect? Maybe we're, yeah, we're an item short there. Honestly, not bad though. We are like fully caught up here. We've got basically everything on in here. Yeah, we are like one item short with all this, which is insane. We are 100% caught up with all of our bills and everything here today, and we are basically fully caught up with all of our items. There's like nothing that we are missing here besides that one box of eggs. And that is that. How are we that? Yeah, we're like $13 short on all of that, but that's really awesome. We also got this stuff moved around here. I do want to try to tweak this just a little bit if we can here before we start things up. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this here as well, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here with all of this. So just want to say a massive thank you to you all. I really appreciate the love and support as always on this series and all the other ones that we are doing here on the channel. You guys are absolutely crushing it, killing it as always here with this. And yeah, just like I said, I'm always so appreciative of it. I want to try something though real quick. Let's see if we move, let's just move this right to here. I was just kind of thinking about this, brainstorming this. How is that able to be placed there? Okay, I don't understand that one. But what if we were to place these over here instead? So like, do this over here. Do this right here. Something like that. Hear me out, guys. We're just working with this, brainstorming this. And then even maybe just placing this, like, with this out of the way now. Because what I'm thinking is we can move our register back over here with this. I don't know how much I love that. The problem is this dang security thing. I guess it's not so much the security thing as it is the actual front door itself. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not so much the security kind of metal detector thing as it is so much of the doorway itself. Which that's right. We can move it. Oh, we can move the doorway. Oh, can we see what that looks like on our computer? I can't. I just remember that. Customization. Let's see here. So we can't view it until. Okay, we might have to set this one aside for just a moment until the end of the day today. What we're gonna do then is we are going to place. Let me do this real quick. Because then what we can do is we can actually have this stuff. So again, this would go like kind of something like this. I didn't see this in any comments suggestion or anything like that. Guys, I'm literally just going off the top of my head with this. Trying to think of other ways that we could do this and come up with something new for all of this and to try to make this a better solution to our problem with this. Oh, you know what? We could maybe, if we move this just slightly back. I know again this is not a perfect solution to this, but this is quite literally just something until we get through the day. I know it's going to cost us $700, which I really don't want to do. But if we can do that, move this guy to here, something like that. And then now we've got all this extra space here. I'm not doing this for more item space. I'm doing this so we can get this cleaned on up here with these dang self-checkouts is kind of my thought process with this. And because I really am not a huge fan of how this is all laid out like this. So we could do this like this right there. And then that is so much cleaner. And honestly, that's not even that bad. That really isn't. I do want to try to mess around and see if we can change the entrance position just to maybe get that over in the middle here or something more with all of this. But I don't know. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. But I forgot if I enjoyed this, so I do apologize for this the second time. But if you guys are enjoying this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. Because we are on the road to 10K subs, and we are sitting a little over 6,500 at the time recording this. So we have about 3,500 to go, which I know is a long ways away, but I'm just so looking forward to that if and when we hit that here on the channel with our little community that we have going on here. With all this, I'm truly thankful and just always appreciative of you guys being here, hanging out with us. But yeah, let's go ahead, open on up here. Sorry, it's been a long, not intro to the video, but just a long little time here since we're getting started. You guys keep on commenting saying we need to get rid of these islands. I think it probably does need to happen. At least not, we're not going to get rid of them like fully selling them, but I think we need to pick them up and switch over to some normal shelving in here because it really is starting to cause some problems for us as far as just having enough space for everything here. So I think we do need to work towards that. I don't want to, but I think we're going to have to at this point. I just want to see if we were to, yeah, so we got these half shelves like that. I'm tempted to give that a try because I part of it, I know the tall islands, they're the same height. So it's not like we're benefiting height at all. It just, to me, they look good. I really like the look of them. So I would love to stick with that. But I don't know. I'm really not sure. Oh, I just thought of something that we could maybe... Oh, actually that... All right, guys. I'm picturing something in my head here. It might actually work. And actually might stay really nice looking for us. Oh, I actually really like that. So we rotate... Hear me out, guys. We get rid of this island. We get rid of all three of the islands. We rotate these going lengthwise down that way. And then for these shelves, I know it's, again, going to be a bit of a wasted space, kind of like how it's a wasted space with these right now. Like, there's obviously the center in there that we have nothing actually getting used with that at all. There's the L shelves. We have these. We create a big shelf, like L, like a giant island, like just a massive island within this whole section here. So it would be two of these L's on either side. So it'd be one here, one over here, and that would link into a big center shelf here, which would connect into another, like the same thing, two more L's right there. We're probably taking an L doing that, but I don't know, just something different, just trying to spice it up a little bit. And that would benefit us a little bit with some more space. Maybe. I'm trying to think here now. Because two of these would equal one whole island. So that would be the two islands plus an additional whole shelf here. And I guess the only thing that would really benefit us, or I guess gain us, is we'd be losing this space here in the middle, which I kind of like having there. But again, just changing something up, trying something different. Instead of just the same old thing. So I don't know. But at the same time, I guess we're then losing that shelf there. So I don't know. I'm tempted to give it a try. And let's just order up some of these because I know we are out of those. How much would that be? So 210 for that, so we would need 4 of those. So that would be 840 plus an additional 2 of those. So that would be 1240 we would need for that. I don't know. I'm really tempted to try and do that. I feel like that could actually be something kind of cool. I know, again, it's wasted space. It's not very efficient. But then we could also... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so torn on what I want to do with that. I really am. Because what we also could do in that same sense is... I don't know. I really am not sure. If you guys have any suggestions, leave some comments down below or send screenshots in the Discord of your store layout. I would love to see what you guys have as well. For all of that, you guys can follow it or DM me on Twitter or Instagram, whatever it may be. Send over some... Yeah, I just feel like that works so much better. Something like that. So that's $700. That would open up all that space there. Or do we do over here? Because this is our space that we're not really working with very much right now anyway, so we can't even really use that much of that space as that sits either. And then we have that whole checkout area. Alright, let's do that. So now that when they have to walk in here, come in through here, and then walk down into there. And now that opens up all the space for us. with that. I think that works so much better. And then we just need to move this, slot this down just a little bit. And then we could have this entire front lined with self-checkouts. You might even be able to get another two self-checkouts in here. But yeah, we're going to wait to move this stuff around here just for a bit. Until the end of the day. But I honestly feel like that actually works really so much better with, at least for the store layout right now. Okay, I was going to say I'm going to go smack her with the bat if he doesn't. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that just works so much better. And what we even could do, guys, is we get rid of... Not get rid of, but we move like some of this shelving from over here. Create shelving over here instead. And then we set up the other register over here. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments. Should we do that? Should we leave things now the way it is and slot this stuff over just a bit? I don't know. I'm trying to think here. How we'll play with this a little bit at the end of the day. I wanna try to mess around with this just a bit, and we'll see how that helps us. I'm actually really curious as to how we can set this up. We're gonna get our stuff restocked and up here. Oh, that's... I didn't even think about that. Now that's one thing though. Now our stalkers have to walk all the way around with empty boxes though. Although they can still just walk through the storage room here, which kind of looks like that's maybe what they're doing, which actually maybe is a better path for them anyways. Nope, they're still walking outside. Oh, man. Okay, that's definitely a bit of a downside to that. Where before they were right here, the storage room was right there, just a nice little circle that they had to make. I don't know. That's where I was leaning towards the middle, but it's like then when it's in the middle, we have to have everything on both sides of it. We lose more space that way, where I feel like this way is the best as far as that. So I think we're just gonna... I mean, there's an empty box, so I guess it just depends on what side of the store they're on. So they are smart enough where if they're on this side of the store, they will go through there and out that way. So I guess it's maybe not the end of the world with all that. I don't know. I'm really honestly torn on this, on how we should do this. And I was planning on recording a second video after this, so I've got a little bit extra time today. But I don't know. I might not. I might still record another one. I will see with that. But I'm really not sure. I'm honestly really torn on how we want to set this up. I think we could set this up really nicely like this, but I'm still not sure. I'm really not. The only downside to this is we are going to have to move this over just slightly, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get an extra set in there or not. And if we can't, I mean, it's fine. It's not wasn't the goal of that. It was just like, okay, maybe that's a plus. Maybe we can get another set in there with that. I'm not too sure. Just trying to think here if you... Because again, now we have that space over here. We could get rid of this shelf. We'd have to get rid of this one. Probably this small one at least to get our other register here. Or to get our A register here. And then maybe just... I don't know. Because we'd be losing, what, 2 whole shelves, 2.5. So we'd have to get 2.5 shelves back in here. I feel like it's just going to take up too much space, so we're gonna lose out on that. So I think we need to leave a register over here. Which honestly, it's not bad having the checkout over here. I'd prefer to have it over by the door. And again, it's not a permanent position for the front door, and as well as all of our layout of our store. Obviously, everything can constantly change with our as our store expands here as well. So I'm not really too concerned about like getting this entirely perfect right away. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know if that whole island, just that whole massive island, I would like to, but I feel like we're going to end up with too much wasted space. Because we would be taking space from that middle wasted space all the way up to basically twice the width of that. And then the entire length of it, which honestly, I guess we're not really using that space anyways. I don't know. I could try to mess around with it. I could grab this one over here and try to like place it around and kind of lay it out just to get see somewhat of a visual of how it would look. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm honestly so torn on what we want to do with this and how we want to set it all up. But we'll mess around with it here at the end of the day. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any, if you guys have screenshots from your stores, I would love to see the different layouts of everything. Like I said, you can send them over on the Instagram for the page, Discord, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. With that, I'm genuinely curious to see your guys' layout of the stores with these newest updates and everything, with all these new shelves. Because I'm so torn on how we want to set this up. I think it's better having the layout like this right now with the door all the way over there. But I don't know. And again, eventually it'll probably change. We'll probably move it to the middle or back over there or something once we get everything all taken care of. But it's going to be a little bit for that. One person couldn't find products. Sorry about that. Don't know what that was, but that's all right. It is what it is. Oh, that's right. We had some bills left over. That was something we also had. So we're going to leave those alone just for now because I want to try and if we need to spend any extra cash on any kind of shelving or anything like that, we want to make sure that we have it. So let's do all of these. We're going to get, obviously, stuff stocked up here first, and then we'll do all of our changes with everything in the store. Double order those, double of those, and a double order of those. It was probably produce, honestly, that we were missing. 3 of those and 3 of those. All right, so yeah, like I said, we'll get all of this stuff stocked in up here. Make sure that we get everything 100% stocked up here because we actually should have the money. We should have the money to pay off our bills, but we also spent $700. That's right on the doorway as well, so maybe not. We will see. That's right. I hate to spend that extra cash when we have so little of it right now. But, oh, actually, we don't need that many. Let me, I want to move this down. I don't like having it at the top. I like having it right at the, like the first shelf all the way up to the 4th one so we can leave the top one open for expansion, for growth. There is that at 50, so let's get one of these, one of those. Some expensive stuff here, but that's all right. We'll be all good. Maybe. Okay, we don't have quite enough money to do any kind of store shelving or any kind of shelving orders. But so let's move this guy over. Well, let's start out with this quick. Let's get this moved on over here. Because this needs to get moved over, which actually still needs to go over a little more. I should have just started with this to begin with, but... Come on, can we stop walking through like that, please? Okay, so something like that. This guy can go right here. Wait, these are backwards. Just noticed that. Like, wait, why are they different? Because they're backwards. Alright, let's get this place nice and crammed in here as much as we can. Honestly, not bad. I kind of like it. And then obviously we're going to move this guy on over then. Maybe to like right here. Maybe we do that. We move this guy over to here, which I know that that's not going to be able to go all the way tight to the window still. Grab this one and then something like that. And then we actually still have a bit of extra space there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this, but honestly, I think this looks way better. I really think that flows so much nicer with all that. We got room in here. We've got room here. We even could shove this guy back on forward just a tad, just so he's not like past the doorway. Like right at the edge of it. Still basically looks the same. We have access to our switch now, even with these all the way up against the windows. It's not terrible looking. I mean, it's not ideal. I'd prefer to not have stuff in front of the windows besides like the checkouts. I would love to have everything. What I would love to do would be get rid of this guy, but I've seen some comments from you guys saying to get rid of him, and we actually got like a 20% customer boost. We went from like 50 to 50, like 50, 55-ish to like 60, 65 customers, if I remember right, when we added him on in. And there was no other changes, no other expansion. I don't even think we leveled up our store. There was no new items, so it was just strictly because I think it was cash-paying customers coming in here. So, like I said, I would love to get rid of him, but unfortunately, we need to have some sort of real cashier on in here. So, but yeah, if we could get rid of him, we could again move the shelving back over to here, the produce, and then have all the whole front line up with self checkouts. We could definitely add 2 or 4 more self checkouts in, and be good with all of that. But yeah, so now back to what I was saying with this, guys, is what we could do, like I said, would be something along the lines of like this, where we have like the shelf here, which would go to like the edge of the label, like that. So see, that would be able to go like that, and then we'd have all of that right there, and we'd still have space. That would basically go to like, just trying to get an idea where what this looks like. So like right here. And then again, we'd have like a whole shelf width from there to probably about right there, and then this would continue on from right there. So yeah, that would be a pretty darn big island for that, and then it would only be just those shelves. I don't know. Also, another thing I'm tempted to do would be... It's so stupid just to... We should just do normal shelving. That's what I really should do. I'm not wanting to, but we almost just have to. What I was thinking is we could set up that same kind of idea with that and then do the inside corner. Like you have the outside corner like that and then the inside corner right there. And actually set up really nicely with that. But I don't know exactly how we would do that for one. I don't know. I really don't know. I just want to do something different. We've had the normal aisle setup, and that's what I loved about these. But I know we need to make some sort of change. I really do. I know it's not... We can't keep it like this forever. We're going to run out of room really quick. So let's see. Do we have anything extra in... Not extra, but anything we need to reorder here again. Kegs, obviously, we're leaving the one extra for expansion. Even though we don't really need to because we're not stocking anything, so they're definitely not grabbing stuff anyways. We'll get one of these and one of those and one of those. There we go. We got $200 left over. We got a really good looking store here. I like how he's just sitting all the way down here and everyone else is down there. I feel like the devs need to now like have them, when you move the storefront, just have them line up along the front or something, and also the ability to be able to move your garbage can. That would be really nice. I wish that we could just have a garbage can inside the storage room. Like have like a dumpster or a garbage can or something like that. But, alright. Can we at least... let's do this. That way we're like even caught up. So now we just have 1 day worth of bills with all of that. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, like I said, I'm probably going to be recording the next video right after this one. So I'm not going to really get your guys' feedback here for a couple days on this. But I don't know. We don't have the money for new items anyway, so we're just going to be playing the game here now for a little bit, so it'll give us time to get your guys' feedback anyways with this, so I think that's a good way to do it, but again, I'm so torn. I really want to try to set something up different and nice. We could go full crazy on this and do that setup and do like a big L right here around the whole thing and actually... Okay, now that's got me... Oh, that actually could kind of work. Maybe. We would still have wasted space, so that's the problem. We'd still have that big middle. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so torn on what I want to do here. And I got to step away for 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. We are back then. Sorry, I just had to step away. We got a little bit of a storm coming through here in Florida, and I just had a Amazon delivery get dropped off. So want to make sure it didn't get left out in the rain with all this. It's actually why we get a little bit extra time today, because I'm actually home early because of the weather, which is kind of nice because I can get caught up on some videos and get some more videos prepped for this week here as well. But yeah, so anywho, let's just trying to think if there's anything else. I'm just trying to again think of some weird, crazy kind of designs with all this to maybe spice it up a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, I love how open the store is. I love the looks of these center shelves, but I know there's just so much space wasted with these, so it really... In our store right now where it's at, I don't know if it's feasible if we can keep it like this or not. We're trying to get new items and everything on in here. We just don't have the space. I mean, I know we could condense them in, could pack them in even tighter. We could probably even get another center island shove. If we really like shove this all the way back into the corner there, move that one to there, get again another one right there, and probably get maybe another one right in here or something potentially. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I know I keep on saying I don't know because I really don't know. I truly do love and enjoy this game so much, and there's so much to do in it. But we are again just I'm not sure. I really am not sure. Let's get some of this. Just gonna try to keep up with some of our stuff so we don't have as much stocking to do at the end of the day here. Got one up there to get. He just grabbed that. I don't know if it's gonna be coming back. We'll just order it either way. Not really too crazy concerned about it. We've got a decent bit of extra cash now, so we're doing pretty darn good with that. We can get some of those, get some of that, and then we'll get some coffee right there, and there we go. That is everything right there. We actually have enough to get our bills paid back, those caught up and paid off here, and there we go. We are 100% caught up with everything now, which is really awesome. We have no loans, no payments. We're going to try to stay away from the loans, guys. And I've seen a couple comments saying please just stay away from the loans, and I do agree. We need to just stop being impatient and just save up the money, actually, and just keep up like this. Just play the game as it's intended and stay away from the loans because it's not worth it. We're just spending money willy-nilly, recklessly when we don't need to, realistically. But, sorry, guys. I'm just looking at this, trying to come up with a game plan, any kind of thought on what we could do with this. So I'm just trying to, like I said, trying to think here, trying to see. I just don't know. I'm not really sure. Also, something exciting, guys. I'm actually, I wanted to take a look. I have on my phone right now the PC build video that I just posted actually last night when I'm at the time recording this, which will be 2 days ago when you guys are watching this. But if you guys are interested, it is live for you guys to go check out. It's on the channel. Again, it was posted on Sunday night, it would have been. So, yeah, it was really exciting. I went into, because it was actually the first video I've ever did timestamps on, or like chapters on, so you guys can, if you want, skip through to specific parts of the video, and they're nicely timestamped. I was just going on it to try to see if it actually worked, and I was like, yeah, I'll just leave it on my phone. No hurt, no foul on with that, and while we're playing the game here. Figured may as well leave it up, and like I said, doesn't hurt to have it running with all that, so. But yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in watching that at all, it is live. It's about an hour, a little over an hour and 20-minute video throughout the whole thing, start to finish. And it's a pretty cool little video. I'm really proud of it. The only thing I'm not proud of or happy with is the audio quality, which I knew my mic audio was going to be not very good. I'm in my sound treat, I shouldn't say sound treated room. I'm in a very untreated sound treated room. Even with the paneling behind me and the paneling in front of me, there's still a lot of echo in the room. There's no carpet or anything like that. It's a solid tile floor and not too much on the walls besides a couple things. Outside the paneling, and unfortunately, I mean, you guys, my audio quality is pretty good because I've got my nice mic setup and everything, but obviously I didn't have that. I was recording off of my phone and my GoPro for the audio. Unfortunately, with that only, I really kind of wish that I got a separate mic that I could clip onto my shirt to try to get a really good setup with that, but they're honestly pretty expensive for the nicer like ones that I'm looking at, like the DJI wireless mics. They're like $400 or $300 or something like that for the single pack, or like $400, like I said, for the twin pack of them, or like 2 mics, 1 receiver kind of thing with that, which would probably be the one I'd want to get out of those if I do ever get one of those. Because then if I ever have multiple people, like me and my girlfriend, or me and a friend, or something like that, it can have 2 mics connected together right away and not have to worry about having 2 separate things with it. But like I said, it was just an expense I was trying to avoid spending, but I almost kind of wish I pulled the trigger on that and got that, because it definitely would have improved the quality of the audio for the video. But other than that, I think the video came out great. Like I said, that's the only downside, at least in my opinion, with that, because it is a little bit more echoey and definitely not as good a quality as, like I said, like my mic here with this, with the Shure mic that we run with this. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, like I said, it's on the channel for you guys to go check out. I try to be informative with it as much as I could be, and also entertaining at the same time. But yeah, so anyways, I guess we can help them out a little bit. Let's get some things stocked on up here at the same time. It is definitely a little more of a pain running around like that. But honestly, like I said, the outweigh of it, I think, is well worth the pros are definitely outweigh the cons with it, I would say. That never gets old, man. It really doesn't. For whatever reason, it's just So interesting. I see we already had an extra box of those, but that's all right. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just, like I said, just chilling here, trying to, I guess keep on rolling with all this stuff. We'll keep doing our best with everything. We're actually starting to make some decent cash. We're going to be saving up for another store expansion, or not another store expansion. We need a store expansion, but that's like 20 grand for that. 16.5 actually. Okay. But yeah, we're saving up for our next set of next license, which if you guys have any suggestions on which one of these three we should do, let me know. We got a bunch of freezer stuff, a bunch of fridge stuff. Or actually, no, a lot of this is shelf stuff. We've got, I think this is the only fridge item right there. Otherwise, actually, that might not even be fridge. That might also be shelf because there is the blue 6-pack of them as well. I can't remember if that's a fridge one or not because I know that there's this guy which has. Oh no, that is the fridge one. That's the individual one then. Okay, so one fridge item. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shelf items. And then we got a bunch of cheese, which would basically be all. And we got some rice, I guess, and sugar cane. Otherwise, the rest of that is fridge stuff. See, I don't know what. I'm almost leaning towards the. Well, I don't know. We're at the crossroads. Like, which one do we do? I'm really not sure. Because we would need, what? We've got. So that would be again, not I guess not counting that. That would be 2 shelf spaces, 2 shelf spaces. 2 shelf spaces for that. That would be 2 shelf spaces. And then another 2 or so for 11 total shelf spaces if we were to do the same as this. Which means we would need 5, 6 of 1, 2. So we need 2 more shelves in for that. We have the fridge space. So we'd be fine with that. I don't know. But yeah, we need 2 more shelves in here. I don't know. Trying to think what we should do with that. Like I said, if you guys have suggestions on which of the 3 licenses we should get next, like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think with that. All right, that was our last customer checking on out there. So let's go ahead and end off our day. 79 customers. That's, I believe, a new record. I think we had 77 and then 78. And now we're at 79. We're almost at that 80 mark, baby. That's what we need. Pricing. Let's get some of these changed on up here. Actually, that is still good. And then this will just go to $2. Oop, not that. $2. And there we are. Let's go ahead, I guess, and order up some stuff here right away then. Couple of those, couple of those, couple of these, couple of those. It's so nice to be able to just go through and actually order stuff. We're not struggling for item or for cash. We're like past that threshold now of like actually being all right, being able to pay all of our bills, keeping up with everything. That's where we need to stick with. I think we really need to try to stay out of the whole debt zone if we can. Yeah, we need all the cheeses. I kind of expected that. Did I? Oh, I did not. I did miss that. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, did I click on that or no? But I definitely did not. So we are good with all of that. Let's get some of this. I do really want to try to start stocking up, double stocking on stuff again so we can try to not have to order so much at a time with everything. Like, we're basically ordering pretty close to every product each and every day. And it's definitely getting to be a lot. But, so yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see with all of that. But let's, we'll help out real quick getting some of this stuff on in. And then we'll probably wrap things up from there. So we're already past the 30-minute wrapping up point, or 30-minute wrapping up point for the video. And like I said, I am going to record the next video probably right after this here because we got some other stuff to get caught up on here if we can with all that. So like I said, I'll be able to get you guys feedback on some stuff between the store layout. If you guys have any shelving suggestions, any pictures, or again, the which license we should get next. I'll be able to get some feedback here in a few days on that stuff. So, like I said, let me know in the comments on all of that, on what you guys think we should do. So I genuinely am curious. And also what you guys think of the new layout as far as all of this. If you guys think we should keep it this way, I mean, obviously it cost us an extra $700 to replace it again. But I really do like it. I think it's a good... The only other thing I would say maybe would be to swap it back to here. And then we'd basically be able to just shift these over to here. But then our self-checkouts are going to end up like starting right here. So that's where the issue is. Where right now, this actually works perfectly. Walk in here, you walk off to the left, or to the right. And I think it honestly works really nicely. I actually really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is, again, the stocking aspect of it. It definitely adds another more of a trip for our guys and even us going back and forth like this. Like, it was nice to be able to just walk into the store as it was. But honestly, it's not terrible. It's only a little bit extra for that. And we're not making that trip personally all the time. It's a lot more of our stockers, so I feel more bad for them. But it really isn't bad. It truly isn't. I think we're okay with that. And I just realized we have an extra over $2,000. We need to pay our bills here. So we'll do that right away. I think we had an extra day's worth to get caught up on, if I'm not mistaken. But once we get that, we will be officially fully caught up. I know we did pay our bills already, so we have $1,900 still. And obviously, we're probably going to have to order maybe an extra item or two, or a couple, for replacement items for some of the stuff that we may have missed after getting stock done up. But honestly, we're going to have at least probably an extra $1,500. And that makes me excited for all of that. That truly does. Potatoes, yeah, they went up there. That's right. I remember we moved those. I think it was in the last episode. This probably already got stocked up, but we'll bring it on in here. Oh, we stocked it up right now. Okay. We got some pears there then, and then let's leave the produce alone for them to deal with, because they know what has been stocked up and what hasn't. The shelf stuff should not be. So that was all empty shelving spaces that we had ordered stuff for. Got some peanut butter. See, yeah, like I said, ideally I think the middle right there would be perfect for that, but like I said, it's not terrible. It really isn't. All right, we got some chocolate. Put some of that on in. That's going to go right back over there, and then we'll grab the last one of this right here with the shampoo. And see, some of the stuff is right over on that side of the store anyway, so it makes no difference. It just feels different going around all the way over there. But like I said, it makes zero difference with that. Okay. Let's get... Yeah, we definitely need a couple things here, but honestly, not bad. We're still going to have quite a bit of extra cash left over. Some potatoes. Get all of that. Nope, that's right. We're still just single ordering stuff. Okay, so we're going to have more like $1,000 probably left over, but better than in the negative or not be able to order everything that we need. Truly is. I might have missed that, actually. Okay, there's actually a lot more than I expected here. We already have 22 items. Almost half a cart full of stuff. Ooh, plus some of this. That's some expensive stuff right there. Okay, so about $1,000 less than I was expecting there with that. But like I said, honestly, not bad. It really isn't. We've got extra cash. We've got everything ordered now. That should be the last items we have to order. I said maybe like 1 or 2 more things, and that was like 30 items right there. But again, it's fine. We are basically right there. And we do need to wrap this up here. We are getting very long on the video. We're already close to the 40-minute mark. But I know you guys don't mind. It's just me minding here because I got always so much to do. There we go. Just continue again. We'll do all the shelf stuff. They can deal with the produce items. The produce items are the stuff that are getting double ordered, so they may or may not have already stocked them up, and then we can just check them with this stuff. Oh, that's these right here. Okay. So there we go. We got all of that right there. Oh, we're down to 1 box of potatoes, which means they already would have stocked this up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother thing in itself now. And honestly, I think this looks really good. I really do. I'm genuinely happy with this. I really am. I think this, like I said, it doesn't flow as well. It's better definitely with the flow of the game. Having the entrance here, because then storage room, trash can out there, employees sit right there. I think that works better for that. But honestly, it really isn't bad. I think it works pretty darn good here for the most part. I think it's a better trade-off of this over the alternative of what we had before, at least for this current state of our store where we only have like this little corner opened up. And then obviously, again, these walls will get knocked down eventually here with all this. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. So if you guys did enjoy this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.